From the figure below, what is the area of the blue region? Label F, O, B, C, D, and E. Line O, E, and line B, D are parallel lines, and line F, C is a transversal line. It means that angle EO, B equals angle D, B, C equals 60 degrees. It is because corresponding angles are equal. Join line OD. It implies that angle OBD equals 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, which equals 120 degrees. This is because the sum of angles in a straight line equal to 180 degrees. Line OD equals the radius r, which equals line FO, that is equals to 2 centimeters. Thus, line OB equals to 1 centimeter. Line OB equals to line CB. It is given. Let BD equals x. From triangle OBD. Using cosine rule, we obtained an equation for the square of line OD as shown on the screen. Substitute values of the square of line OD. Simplify the equation and we have that 4 equals to the sum of 1, the square of x and x. Arrange terms in one side of the equation and combine like terms. It implies that the sum of the square of x, and negative 3 equals 0. Use general quadratic equation formula to find the value of x. Thus, x equals negative 1 plus or minus the square root of the sum of 1 and the product of 4 and 3, all divided by 2. Simplify and we have that after simplification, x is not equals to the negative result because length measurement has no negative value. Thus, x equals the sum of negative 1 and the square root of 13 all divided by 2 in centimeters. The result, which equals to x, is also equals to line BD. As shown on the screen, we need to find the angle DOB. Let it be beta. By using sine rule, line B, D divided by sine beta equals line O, D divided by sine 120 degrees. Substitute values and we have equation shown on the screen. Cross multiply and solve for sine beta. This implies that we obtained an equation for the sine beta as shown on the screen, which equals the difference between the square root for 39 and the square root of 3 all divided by 8 after simplification. Take sine inverse of the equation and we have that beta equals 34.3411 degrees to 4 decimal places. It signifies that the required blue area equals to the difference between the area of the sector O, B, C, D, and the area of triangle O, B, D. Take pi to be equals to 3.142. Thus, area of the sector O, B, C, D equals the product of beta, pi and the square of are all divided by 360 degrees, which equals to 1.198885958 square centimeters. Also, area of triangle O, B, D equals to half the product of line O, B, line B, D and sine 120 degrees, which equals 0.564118398 square centimeters after substitution and simplification of values. Therefore, the blue area equals 1.19888859578 minus 0.564118398 as shown. Therefore, the blue area equals to 0.635 square centimeters to 3 decimal places.